Hello there, and a very warm welcome to the Overseas Guides Company's YouTube presentation. Well, we've had some questions this week about residency rules, in particular from an Australian reader who would like to come and live in France, and asked about any particular difficulties for somebody from a non-EU country coming to live in Europe. Now, the short answer to this is that what anybody needs to do before they move over to Europe is to contact the embassy of the country they're going to well before they plan to move. It certainly is possible, but one needs to contact the embassy first because there are various different types of visa. Now, if you're planning, for example, to come to Europe and live or have a second home or stay for any reason for longer than 3 months, again, it depends on what you are wanting to do. If you want to just live here without possibly working, then that will be one type of visa. You have to get another sort of visa if you're planning to work. There are many, many variables. It depends, as I say, on the purpose and also on the duration of your planned stay. Also, sometimes it depends on your available finances and skills. Now, in some countries, there is a rule whereby if you have skills, for example, in France, with a certain job that is required, then you'll be more likely to get a visa more quickly and more easily. And in that case, any company you might be employed by will do the paperwork for you. But details of application requirements, as I say, are always available from the embassy of the country you're going to before you go. If you are, for example, married to somebody who is from an EU country and you're not, then that will be fine because any family member is entitled to live there. If you actually are from the EU and you have family that's not, then you will find it's not so difficult at all. Australians are particularly advised that to contact the nearest High Commission before they go, as are Americans. And Australian tourists planning to spend less than a total of 90 days within a 180-day period in the Schengen area do not require visas for countries. So if you're just coming to stay for a couple of months or so, you won't need a visa. The Schengen area covers various countries. There's a list of them. You can always write into us. It covers Austria, Belgium, Czechoslovakia, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg and Malta, also some of the Scandinavian countries and Switzerland. In this case, it's important when you come in to get your passport stamped when entering any country in the Schengen area. And some countries require you to register with their local authorities within 3 working days of you being here. So, as I say, the bottom line really is to contact your local embassy. If you're coming to France, you will have the same rights once you have your visa as any EU citizen who lives in France. But I think you actually do have to apply for what's called a carte de séjour, which is something that many EU members still have as well, although it's not actually required anymore. But, you know, with people moving around all over the world, it certainly is possible. It's just important to get things right at the start. So contact your local High Commission or your local embassy well before you leave. Put that on your list before you even look for anywhere, and you'll be fine. If you want more information about residency, do write into us if you have any specific requests. We're always happy to help, or else give us a call in our London office. If you have any more suggestions for topics you'd like me to cover here, anything to do with moving overseas anywhere, just buzz me, as I say, or our office, and we'll be happy to help. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and I look forward to speaking to you again very soon. Bye-bye.